Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. And I am going into the Smuggler's warehouse.
This place stinks of kobolds and decaying trash. Vermin scurry away from your footsteps.
I like to do this one on hard rather than elite because there are a few traps that you have to go through to complete the quest. So it is time for the lightning bolt dodging to commence. This is always a feature of doing the harbour, of course. Lightning bolts from the shaman are usually the biggest risk. Well, he did try and get away. Of course I'm in on hard here, so there won't be lightning bolts. Wow, it is a long time since I've been through the harbour. Well, a long time since I've been through solo, at least. I've been through once in a group. I mean, like, in the last few months. I've been through the harbour many times, of course. Not many times recently.
Rummaging through trash and spitting curses at one another.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. The traps. As you can see, I'm using the monk stances extensively. I like to flip into water stance for better saves when I'm going through traps. Well, that was some Mario shit there. Managed to get that jump first time. Actually, I was never a console gamer. Mostly Half-Life 1 that got my jumping skills improved. No, my search is not going to be good enough for a lot of the secret areas, sadly.
Kobolds are prone to be battered to block further progress.
Okay, now over for the other side. And we'll do the lower area, which requires me to go through a trap last. Now this fight is much easier with some ranged. That was a whole lot of me being set on fire. And yeah, gotta remember not to be too brave on this guy. For now at least, he should drink healing potions.
Kobolds chant and shriek nonsensically as they caper about a crude shrine to strange gods.
Another great DM line. Okay, 6 left. That seriously suggests I've missed some. Suggests I missed a lot, actually. Four, maybe at most 5. Well, I guess it's now 5. That might be okay, but I really don't want to have to run down to the lower area and back again. Running back up is, it's possible to get through the traps relatively safely, but I don't like doing it. Ah, there's another. Okay, 4 in the lower area I can believe. Whereas 6 I would not believe. Okay, well I guess that is it. Ocean Stance for running through the trap.
Flinch as an unseen web clings to your face. Below, chittering voices rise in hungry anticipation.
It is when you really miss having some range damage. That guy often gets stuck on that corner. But without the range damage, you can't take advantage. It is a big limitation for monks, unless you do a Zen Archer build or something a bit more unusual. That's why I was a bit short of key there. I hadn't gone back to fire stance. It is nice playing a light monk that you often come out of fights stronger than you went in, without having to make any particular efforts to do so. Alright, we have the bonuses. Let's grab that last gem. Alright, 2 out of 5 ranks toward level 4. Right, carrying on with stuff where I need to walk through traps.
Cascades of putrid water rush through these echoing tunnels.
There's only one trap you've got to run through in this one, but I find the poison traps pretty scary these days. Well, I guess it's 2 jets of poison in here.
Vents spew noxious fumes into the tunnel. There does not seem to be a way to disrupt their flow.
But these can certainly one-shot you on elite. In fact, I only narrowly missed that one there. Don't think it would have killed me on hard though.
Levers on the wall might be used to lower this half of the bridge. Lowering the second half may require a short swim.
Alright.
A rune-locked door can be seen ahead. Mages and clerics often use these to secure their secrets.
Yep, can't get through that one.
Before you lies a dark and stagnant pool of water. It appears to be the safest place to leap.
All right.
Leader lies dying. The magic barrier's strength seems to bleed away.
I should have just killed the boss first. I thought I might get to one of the bonuses, but no chance of that, it seems. Now this optional caster here can be very dangerous. Let's find out if he's in or not. He is in. Okay. May as well drink some healing potions then. Time to start making use of my meditation. Hopefully he is orange named and I can just stun him. Okay, that's plenty. Alright, makes it look easy when you can land the stun. Alright, a lot of XP for not much work. Okay, I think Durk's and the library are the last two where there are traps to run through.
You wish all these bones were a little cleaner. The air reeks of rotting meat.
Okay, that crit was timely. I do love these cobalt quests in the harbour. It's nice large groups of enemies. There's usually lots of manoeuvring and picking out targets. And dodging shaman. Okay, first oozes here. And fortunately I have hand wraps prepared for dealing with oozes. So, for people that haven't watched all my videos and did not recall when I was talking about how I have my key bindings set up, I have a system where I have key bindings set up for specific hotbar entries where I put useful weapon combinations to switch to in the middle of combat. So I have my main weapon set usually on like modifier 1, modifier 2 here, which is currently Min's hand wraps from Korphos. But then I have a bunch of key bindings set up, so I have Shift U is for Undead, which is where I have my Ghostbane hand wraps that I found earlier.
It must be a hired henchman. And where there's one Trog.
And I have Shift Z for my ooze, currently preferred ooze weapon. Which in this case is the starter Acid Touch hand wraps. Which I think are from the Collaborator. So yeah, I have those on key bindings that I can quickly hit during combat, so if I run into an ooze, I can just switch over to the appropriate weapon set.
The floors, walls, and ceiling drip with ooze. It quivers as you approach, perhaps in anticipation.
Okay. There are a few things as satisfying as a well-placed trip in DDO. It's actually one of the most enjoyable things about the combat system, I think. Definitely one of the most fun things about playing a fighter. Sadly, this guy, of course, won't be built for trip because he's a wisdom build. He's going to be good at stunning, but not that good at tripping.
Faint vibration passes through the floor. The troglodyte henchmen have been slain.
Okay, I'm going to go left here in Durk's as always. That gives you the best chance of getting mucked later on. And it means you can't use the shrine, but that doesn't bother me on a monk. And yeah, I'm not messing with the trap here. No way. Because that is very deadly.
This room stinks a little less than the rest of this foul place. This probably marks it as the lair of a prince of the The second of the old chieftain brothers has been slain.
Alright, well, it's going
Near
fine,
section of the sewer has been opened.
as you would expect. The only really dangerous bit in here is the trap, which is why I'm doing it on hard. Okay, time for the rear section of the sewer. So much healing from the healing strike. No luck on this pass through. He made his save. Okay, this is the scary bit. There are usually 3 shaman in a row here. Yep, that was a lot of damage. This guy would be better off in some ways against the Shaman on Elite, of course. Evasion doesn't work against Scorching Ray, but it does work against Lightning Bolt. And Hold Person is really nasty as well, of course. And they don't use Hold Person on Elite. Alright, I bought a fire resist potion for this moment. Into water stance for best saves. One save failed, 2 saves succeeded. Yeah, it's not a lot of damage if you're making the saves, and if you have resistance. But on Elites, those two together can kill you.
The bulging chest in this room only belonged to one of the Kobold brothers you heard so many secrets about.
If this chieftain's not offended that I consider him so little a threat, I'm not bothering to attack him. Oh, there we go, that will be ransack.
The first of the four slain.
I wait to get ransacked before killing the guy. It's much harder to do if you're playing with pets or you have a larger group. Unless you have someone that knows how to play the fight and tanks the boss correctly. But solo on a guy like this with very good AC, it's quite easy to just lead him around while you break stuff. Oh, I should mention in the reward for maybe the previous quest, maybe the one before, I got this rather good +2 flaming hand rafts. So that will be my main melee weapon once I hit level 4. And no luck. Okay, quest done. Okay, I think this is the last one I need to do on hard.
The librarian cheerfully agrees to show you his collection. He leads you below the tower, then motions you closer to speak.
After this, I will pick up Elite and try and get to level 4 as quick as I can. I have some good items waiting for me.
The air is chilly and damp. Despite this, the books seem bone dry. Magic must be at work here.
Let's do an equipment check while I'm waiting for this guy.
The librarian scans the shelves, muttering to himself. Best wait for him to leave before trying to steal Dulcamara's books.
So I have +3 concentration from the straw hat from Corvus. Amulet of Inner Focus, that's kind of redundant now, really. I guess the will save still helps. Picked up a deadly cloak from an end reward just now.
The librarian
belt from
has left the
Corvus.
room. Quick, obtain the book and return to The librarian's voice shrieks, "I know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you."
It's not these traps I'm worried about in this quest, of course. Got a Ring of Protection, engraved ring from a rare on Corvus Island, I think. +1 con gloves. The Anger Step, waiting to complete that set. I just got a +5 concentration ring as an end reward, which is good for a monk. Axebane from Corvus, and just some random spear block outfit that I picked up. Okay, here comes the very unpleasant part. The lightning trap in here does a lot of damage on Elite. I'm only playing on hard, so it should be okay. Right, what am I doing? I can't disable it. It's hitting pretty hard, even on hard. It's hitting in the 20s, I mean that's not too bad. You could maybe get by without having the resistance potion. I did hit a lever, didn't I? Because that would be really stupid if I missed the lever. Well, let's go over the other side now that I'm out. Wow, did I really not pull the lever? That would be so stupid. Clearly doesn't matter here. I've got it's reasonably safe going through there on hard. On elite, those can hit in like the 50 to 60 range, I think. This is one of those times where I wish I could go and watch the playback now so I know whether I failed to hit that lever. And I forgot to go back to Sunstance for the fights there. I wonder if this map was made by the same guy that designed a lot of the Necropolis maps. It has a similar feel to it. Not just the undead, but the kind of ponderous tomb of stone feel that they're going for here. The underwater levers. You see lots of these switches in the Necropolis chain. Could just be this is the general tomb ambience of the game. Well, I'm going to be optimistic and assume that I wasn't stupid and failed to hit the lever. This optimism will prove unfounded, I suspect. Oh no, I think it is open. I should have more faith. Okay. Definitely can't turn off these guys. And I can't do the optional in here, I don't have high enough int, but I can kill the couple of skeletons. Okay, that's it.
You have found what you came for. It is time to leave this vile place.
Indeed it is. And I'm about 2/3 of the way through level 3 now. That's pretty good. I think next I'll be back on Elite and building up an Elite streak for Misery's Peak. I will see you next time.